I don't have enough time. It's what I said to myself when I want to or I need to start something new, or when I need to go to the gym, or when I need to create some content for my social media or my blog. And I think it's what you said to yourself from time to time. It's like a universal excuse to stay in your comfort zone and not start what will probably change your life. But I was so convinced about it that it's been my number one excuse for several years. Anytime I want to add something new in my life, even if it takes me 30 minutes a week, I feel overwhelmed. However, I have time. I work only 3 days a week and I have 4 full days of rest every week, and I'm so lucky about this. I worked a lot to have this, obviously, but even with that, I don't find time. So how is it possible that people with full-time job, with a side hustle, with kids, have time to, see their friends, their family, go out often, and have time to go to the gym, and not me? Okay, so I think that I have no time left for something, but what do I do instead? I wanted to know, so I decided to track my time for an entire week. I fill my Google Calendar with everything I will do in the next 7 days, and I set up my Google Calendar to add an activity every 15 minutes. And I didn't want to track my time with an app because I didn't want to change my habits to be as accurate as possible about what I really do, because when you have an app, you need to open an app to track your time, and when you realize that it's been an hour that you are on social media, you're like, oh crap, I need to do something productive. And I didn't want to do that. I really wanted to be as accurate as possible and to be as close as the reality of my life. I wanted to face the reality. I want to know the time I spend on social media and the time I spend on things that are really important to me. We all have 168 hours a week, and I think that most of the time I spend time on things that are not aligned with my goal, and the result is breathtaking, and not in the great sense of the word. So here's my calendar before tracking. There's just my days at work and my time for my morning routine, which I don't really follow. The time I have my dinner, I don't know why it's here actually. I have absolutely no idea what I need to do during this week. I didn't plan to work on my videos, I didn't plan my workout sessions or anything else. And here's the after. My calendar is absolutely full and I have colors for my activities. When it's blue, it's all about the chores, what I do for my home, my meetings, and the time I spent eating. Yellow, it's when I completely waste my time on social media or watching something on Netflix or something like that. Yes, there's a lot of yellow. Green is when I'm at work and I don't have a pause, so I don't do something else during this time. When it's a beige, it's when I'm outside or when I go to work and come back. It's my commute time. And when it's another color, it's when I do my workout or when I work on my videos or my blog. Now that I have a view of my reality and how much time I spend on everything for a week, here's what I learned. Number 1, I have plenty of time. Guys, I have plenty of time. I have absolutely no excuse. When I see my calendar, I realized how much free time I have in my week and how I waste my time on things that don't matter to me. I want to lose weight and I want to gain muscle, but I don't take time to work out and to go to the gym, and my videos are really important to me too, and I spend 10 hours a week working on my videos. And I didn't post something on my blog this week actually. I spent 20 hours a week just on social media for nothing. I didn't post, I think I post 1 or 2 things no stories or anything else. And yeah, I spend a lot of time just on reels or watching everybody else live. It's not that it's not interesting, but you know, I have something else to do with my life, and a lot of time watching a TV show on my TV. If I cut like a half the time I spend on social media, it's like 10 hours more for my week, and I can easily go to the gym, working out. I can cook healthy meals, and I can work on my things and work on things that are really important to me. And I can even read more, because I was really shocked by the number of hours I was reading. I thought that I was reading a lot, but it's not the case. And I can, with all these new hours, I can easily read for like 1 hour every day I don't work. Number 2, I need to batch my days. What I realized during this experimentation is that during my rest day, I'm a little all over the place. I need to film a video, I need to finish a script, I need to edit a video, I need to, everything else. But I need to be prepared for a video, I need to get ready, try to be ready like one day, but sometimes I need to film like several days a week. I need to have like theme days, like this day I need to film like 2 or 3 videos, this day I need to edit all of my content for YouTube, for Instagram, whatever, so that I can have a really rest day during my week and have no worries about these days, so that I can really enjoy my life. And this week was a really great mess. Number 3, I need to be focused. What I realized with this week is that most of the time when I need to be productive, when I need to be focused on something, on a task, like writing my blog post or creating content for my social media, most of the time I stop what I was doing to do something in my mind, like, oh, I heard my washing machine ends and I need to put everything in the dryer. And anytime I heard this, I just sit up and go doing this thing, and I'm in this session of productivity and I end it up. Actually, it's really difficult to put myself to work after that. When it's time to prepare dinner or prepare lunch, I just stop where I'm at, even if I didn't finish something, and it's like I will miss dinner or I will miss lunch if I don't finish my day or if I finish this thing right now. So it's not really sustainable, and I really need to work on this. So I need to be organized and to plan an admin morning or an admin afternoon, so that I will do all these chores during this time. I need to be focused and to stop interrupting my life because I have something else to do and it's not really important. Then I need to create a workspace. So I have a common office in my apartment with my boyfriend, but it's really difficult to work when boyfriend is in the same room, and especially when he is in a meeting with colleagues and he has to put the camera on because I'm just behind, so I can't be in the same room at the same time. So most of the time I try to work on my kitchen table or my couch, but you can be sure that if I on my couch, I will turn on the TV and bye the productivity. So I need to create a space in which I only work here. I can't do anything else and won't be interrupted, and I will be there anytime I need to do something really productive. Another thing that I learned during this experimentation is that it's okay to change your routine. I had the habit to turn on the TV when I finish to dinner, even if I don't know what I will watch, or even if I want to read. And most of the time I watch something without really watching it, because I end up on Instagram, or I watch like 2 episodes of this thing and then I'm tired, so I don't want to read anymore. You know, all this mess. So I need to tell to myself that it's okay to, you know, just read if I want to read. And you know, it's okay to start your day by going to the gym. You know, I have this really strong habit of waking up, eating my breakfast and taking my shower, and most of the time I don't realize I'm doing it. I'm like in my shower and I'm like, oh crap, I need to do my workout, but it's too late. You know, it's crazy. I have this habit for like when I was a kid, and now it's really difficult for me to tell to myself I will get ready to go to the gym even if it's 8 a.m. So yeah, it's okay to change your routine. It's really what I need to work on, because I have like really strict habit in the morning. So yeah, I need to work on these things, but I try to create routines that are more healthy, that are more sustainable, and in which I feel great. I don't want to change everything in my routine because it's great to eat in the morning, it's great to, you know, take a shower, get ready, but sometimes you need to a little bit. I love naps, but I don't need them, because since the first years of university, naps really have helped me to survive the huge amount of things I was learning. It was like my me time actually at this time. Now it's more like I need naps because I'm bored, or because I don't know what to do, or I'm in the middle of a show and it's the afternoon, it's after lunch and I'm a little bit sleepy. But anytime, most of the time, it lasts like for 1 or 2 hours. It's crazy, and I really need to find something to do during this time, something that is like creating a video or whatever. But you know, I think that naps are really like, it's my moment when I'm bored or when I don't want to do anything else and I'm watching something or I'm reading something, and you know, I just fall asleep. And finally, I always do things last minute, and I really don't like that. What I realized with this calendar is that I wait until the last minute to do something, to do things. I don't have a proper organization, and most of the time I miss an upload on YouTube or on social media because I didn't have enough content or my script wasn't ready. It's not really sustainable, and I won't grow my social media or my YouTube by doing this every single week. So yeah, I really need to find an organization about my script, about my videos. Like I said to you just before, I need to batch my days so that I won't do everything last minute. Okay guys, so yeah, it was a really interesting experimentation because I learned a lot about my habits and how I spend my time. And as I told you, most of the time, don't spend time on things that really are aligned to my goals. But you know, I don't want to just skip totally my social media time or when I'm watching something on TV, but I really want to reduce it, and I want to be fully aware about what I'm doing. I really need to be focused on my goals and to remind myself why I do what I do. Another thing that I realized during this week is that when I'm really productive, I spend way less time that I thought on things. So for example, on Saturday afternoon I spend like 1 hour filming 2 videos. I don't need a lot of time doing this thing. Really productive when I need to be productive. I just need to be dedicated when I need to be dedicated. Okay guys, I will end up this video here. I really encourage you to track your time too. You don't need an app for this. You just need to fill your calendar with everything you do. Tell me in the comments below if you already did this and what you learned during this time. I see you in the next one. Bye friends.